Wounded Warriors supports the entire family. And that's the important part of it. For somebody who's having issues, their support group is critical.
We want to welcome our 9 riders: Shane Lafreniere, Technical Engineer with PureLogic; David Bouchard, CEO of PureLogic; Todd Lewis, PureLogic supporter and a team captain and PureLogic employee; Mark, the Never Ends; Dion Cochran, 2 weeks in the PureLogic sales team; and Dan Plasipa, partner of PureLogic; Tristan Plumeray, Technical Engineer with PureLogic; Craig Bouchard, founder of PureLogic; and Pat Donahue, the new COO of PureLogic.
We're basically a value-added IT reseller. We have the pleasure to deal with the Canadian federal government and mostly within the defense sector. Every single one of our clients really appreciate the work that we do with Wounded Warriors. We actually were very lucky to see other Wounded Warrior riders on the way come over and meet us because they saw our flags, they saw our support truck that we had, and they wanted to come over and share their story. So
we chose Wounded Warriors 3 years ago, mainly because of some of our customer base, as Green mentioned, and really giving back to the customers that we serve was super important. I was fortunate enough to do 3 years here with Ocean Wave Fire Company, and prior to that 10 years through the Canadian Ski Patrol, and was able to see firsthand the devastating effects of PTSD. So it was easy for me to relate to what Wounded Warriors is able to give from a service perspective. So just a tremendous organization, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. I'm thrilled that we raised over $12,000 just with our riders here today, which is tremendous. I believe we're #1 spot across Canada. Just saying, go Team PureLogic. And we also have Wounded Warriors corporate sponsors, so we also donate more money than just that, and do so on an annual basis. So just thrilled to be part of the organization, and the more I think the more that we get involved with Wounded Warriors, the more that we see the services and the good that they're able to do. So thank you very much for everyone who supported us here today. Really appreciate it.
This is the 3rd year that PureLogic has partnered here. And in the 3 years, PureLogic has raised over $60,000. Wow. That's a lot of support. It's a lot of help. I'd like to take a moment and tell you a little about the Wounded Warriors. The Wounded Warriors, everybody expects that it's just the military we look after. That's not the case. We look after all the frontline workers. The firemen, the police, the ambulance attendants, because we need everybody to make our community work. As my position as Deputy Mayor in Calvin Place, I belong to a lot of different committees and everything else, and I do spend a lot of time working with drug committees, mental health committees, all that kind of thing. And the Wounded Warriors supports the entire family. And that's the important part of it. For somebody who's having issues, their support group is critical. Whether it's a husband, a wife, a son, a daughter, a father, a mother, working with the support group of the people that are suffering from PTSD is critical. And that's the difference with Wounded Warriors. They reach out and they work as a team effort. And that's what has happened here today. It's been a wonderful team effort.